how long did it actually take you guys to film, like from pre-production to production to post-production to complete the whole film?
We had a month of pre-production, a month shoot, and then 2 to 3 months, 3 months of post. I won't lie to you. Anybody who's making films, themselves, which I know many of our brothers and sisters in the genre are, we had 3 weeks of development before that, and that made all the difference in the world. My creative team, me, John Goss, the art director for the movie, a couple other components, got to sit for 3 weeks and just experiment, conceptualize, sit in the office together 24/7 and sketch, do clip art, go online, do research, come up with as many kind of high concept ideas as we could, and then we spent the pre-production period percolating everything down and distilling everything down to the things that really worked. By then the rest of the team had come in for pre-production. We could bounce a lot of ideas off of people, but we had a real clear, concise vision. Since I'd been a writer on the script, I was able to articulate a lot of my ideas from the page to the art department, and that really made a big difference. In the movie, the Maniac is created by the 2 lead characters. Aaron, played by Henry Thomas, is sort of telling stories, and Linda, played by Kelly Garner, is sort of sitting there, giving him a hard time and sort of adding to it. So when he creates this creepy character, she says, "Well, okay, but I want a pink tool belt." And he says, "What? Get out of here." She says, "No, I do. It's a story, right?" So that's why the Maniac has a pink tool belt.
I was about to ask that, actually. Thank you for...
That's a Linda touch. So
nice.
That's basically the story. We made this for... Anybody who's watching this is our audience, and anybody who's watching this is basically us. So we've supported everybody's work all along, and we will continue to, and we hope you'll give us a chance. We really tried to push the envelope a little bit and make something that has something for everyone. It may not be for everyone, but the people that get it have really, really loved it, and it's been really gratifying to finally get to take it to fans like us and share it and talk about it, because we're not done. We're gonna make a ton more stuff. We have things on the table already. I'll be directing our second feature, The Middleman, this year, and it's the story of a Los Angeles young junkie who gets abducted by aliens, and he gets them hooked on drugs. So it's a dark urban comedy. Look for it in theaters probably sometime in 2009. And send us your ideas too. There's room for everybody.
How many people are actually on the production team that, because you were talking about the production team that helped make the mask and the costume for the villain. How many people actually are in this production company?
Everything you see around us, all the peripheral material, all of our support material from posters to kits, our creative team is mostly myself and my art director, John Goss, with some peripheral involvement from Motion Picture Effects, who does all of our sculpting and a lot of the manufacture of all of our designs. But we make all the posters, postcards, all the swag, everything. It's all in-house. The core group is myself and John Goss is the art department, and then our producers, Sean Fernald, Eric Middleman, associate producer Paul Giffen, and James McConville, our executive producer, who, without us asking, bestowed upon us a great honor. If you look at our 3Mac site online, the tagline is 3Mac, keeping the artists in the art of filmmaking. So that's Jim's philosophy on filmmaking, and I wish all of you have that kind of support and that kind of belief in the creative process that we've been so lucky to find.
How are you going to circulate the film? Are you going to other film festivals to kind of get the word out, or is there any other different types of ideas or things that you guys are going to use as promotional tools to get the film out to the masses and to the fans?
James McConville is a maverick. When you talk about how we're going to distribute our film, the sky's the limit. Things are changing so much around us. It's a funny time for us to be getting into the business, because we're sort of having to learn the conventions of the business in time to unlearn them. As the internet and as technology rises up and surpasses, what everybody's doing. Right now, our tact is we want to show it to the people we made it for. We want to show it to us, our friends, who make movies and who watch movies. And so we're going to forego a lot of the festivals. We showed at Sundance. People liked it. The people that liked it loved it. The people that didn't like it, they're not fans. They don't really care, and they're not looking to innovate. They're looking to to capture past magic, so they're not going to give anything fresh a chance. We take it out to the horror conventions. That's where we live. That's the place we love to be, and it's full of people who not only appreciate what we've tried to do, what we're trying to talk about, but they're people that appreciate an attempt to make things fresh, to push the envelope. You know, we've always supported that with each other. You know, and so we're going to show it in screenings to fandom at the conventions. Then we'll do a limited theatrical release. There are major distributors talking to us. Frankly, my boss isn't that interested in it. He knows they're going to give you in advance, tell you they'll give you more later, and you'll never see it. So my boss is interested in doing as much of this ourselves as we can. And then soon after our theatrical release, which could be any degree of screens, you know, any number of screens, we'll be looking forward to having it out in DVD. And this should be sometime in the spring.
For somebody who doesn't know exactly how to get their hands on your material or how to check you guys out, do you have a website, a MySpace page, anything that we can kind of give out to the fans to help them get their hands on their...
If you were here with us, which I wish you were, we would hand you any number of things we've made, and they all have our web address on it. It's very simple, www.redvelvetmovie.com. And if you go there, you'll see an HD trailer of the movie, which we're really proud of. You'll see all kinds of little interstitial little internet bumpers. We've got lots of swag there. You can get a ringtone with our theme song on it. And this is all free. You know, we're old school. None of our actors charge for their autographs at these functions. The stuff we give away, photographs and stuff we give away online, they're presents for you guys. So enjoy them. Come and look at what we're doing. Tell us what you're doing. We're really interested. And we've had a long life together in fandom, and we're not going to end anytime soon, unless you know something I don't. We're going to go on for a long time. So look for us.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Always good to talk to you. Thanks.